Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Jenny, and we're from WholeHealthGardening.com, a website dedicated to growing and eating leafy greens.
And we're excited to be here with you for your fall cleanse and supporting Lisa and Whole Health Designs. But we're especially excited because we've got a whole lot to say about fall greens.
That's true, but we've decided to keep it to just one great tip for you today. So if you'd like to learn more, come check out our podcast, The Grow Better Green Show, on iTunes.
So what is that one thing, Jenny?
Well, I think we should tell them all about eating leafy greens from root vegetables.
So you mean the green that's attached to the actual root vegetable?
Totally. A lot of root vegetables grow super nutritious greens on top.
Okay, so where do we buy those from?
Well, for the most part, I think that you could be looking at your farmer's market this time of year, also at the health food store, and you're on the lookout for, let's say, turnip greens, beet greens, kohlrabi greens, and radish greens. So it's like a twofer, Liz. You get the root and you get the leaves.
It's great bang for your buck, and I do love beet greens.
You do.
Okay, so I went and brought my beloved beet greens. I've got them back home, and the greens are attached to the roots. What do I do now, Jenny?
Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to separate them ASAP, because in fact those roots are going to suck all of the moisture out of your greens, and pretty quickly they're just going to be wilted and useless.
That's really good to know. So I take the greens away from the roots. I wouldn't have known that.
As soon as you can.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so I've separated the greens from my beet root. So I have my greens. How do I prepare them now? What's the plan?
Well, just like with all greens, it actually depends on how old they are. So really young greens are tender and sweet, and they're perfect in salads, steamed, and quickly sautéed. But when you're working with older greens and more mature leaves, which is pretty typical of a green that's harvested in the fall still attached to the root, you need to take a little extra care to help to break down the cell walls. So we do have a couple of techniques to share with you. One for eating them raw, which is a massaging technique, and the other is for eating a kind of a cooked, warm comfort food, and that's a braise.
I love that. I really love the raw massage, like just with olive oil and salt.
I know you do.
Massaging into the kale or whatever greens or leafy greens from roots. Fantastic. So we've got the information below, so do check that out, as well as some tried and tested methods for how to store the leafy greens, whether for a day, a week, or even longer.
Yeah, so enjoy your cleanse. You're in excellent hands with Lisa, and we wish you all the best.